The internet is a fickle, fast-moving beast. Content that's popular one day can fall flat the very next. That's why it's vital to create content with your audience in mind, knowing what they care about and what will resonate with them. An online community manager gets that, which means you need to get used to thinking and talking like an online community manager. Social media has recently been more than just a way for people to connect with friends and family. While some still use it for that purpose, social media has also become an essential part of how companies share their product story with consumers. In this book, you'll learn about how you can leverage social media with your marketing efforts to build trust and credibility about your brand. The popular concept of a meme, a humorous picture, video, and any other pieces of content that gain popularity online, has been around for decades. It was first conceived by a biologist named Richard Dawkins in 1976. In his book, The Selfish Gene, he explains, memes are the cultural equivalent of genes. Richard Dawkins first described the term meme and later compared it to a gene, an agent of transfer that directs evolution. In fact, he said that evolution proceeds by the differential survival of replicating entities. The human mind, he argued, is the most advanced gene machine on Earth, and memes are the vehicles for the transfer of ideas between individuals. Just like genes, memes evolve over time, but unlike genes, they can be spread in seconds. The initial idea for a meme is conceived by one human, and then it's transmitted to another. As ideas come into contact with other brains, they mutate and develop until they're either successful or die out completely. Think of humor as the delivery vehicle for a punchline. To most effectively deliver a joke, it's important to understand what makes people funny, the key elements of humor, and how to use them to make your content funny. Humor doesn't have to be scary or complicated, it's all about delivery. To effectively deliver a joke, you need to understand the core elements of humor and how to use them in your content to make it funny. The first step is figuring out what makes people laugh, then build your own simple process for crafting entertaining content. The content of a meme is often dependent on the context in which it appears. A meme that's appropriate for a social media platform might not work as well on television. For example, you're more likely to see a meme about texting during an ad than you are during a TV show. Some brands try to be hip and funny on social media, but fall flat on their faces. Whether it's the wrong tone or a too obvious campaign, these brands end up looking more like a clueless old uncle at a house party than the cool kids. As content marketers struggle with creating content that resonates with audiences, they often find themselves creating dull pieces for their target niche. Today, it's all about being value-oriented. Businesses have to show people that they're much more than just a business, they're there to contribute and give back. This is why so many brands are aiming for bookmarkable content, something that people will visit again and again simply because the content is useful and valuable to them.